Hi everybody, welcome to Valley Views, what you see and what you hear in the Coachella Valley. We have been away for a while. This is the very first show of our 22nd season, and we have a fabulous show for you. This week and actually next week too. Let's go right to it. Palm Springs Women in Film and Television's Broken Glass Award. Hi everybody, good afternoon and welcome to the 2015 Broken Glass Awards. I'm Patty Daly Caruso on behalf of the Palm Springs Women in Film and Television, and we're so happy to be here again at the Agua Caliente Casino Resort and Spa. It is a very special day indeed. We honor 5 outstanding women who have scored big time in television, motion pictures, the arts, philanthropy, modeling. We have it all. Hope you can sit back, relax, and enjoy Broken Glass Awards 2015.
We are going to give another $25,000, right? Each.
What's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being? What's wrong with being? What's wrong with being confident?
My rebel heart.
Call me Kim.
I got the eye of the tiger, dancing through the fire. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar.
Welcome to J. Russell The Salon, a comprehensive beauty center with over 60 specialists here to help you with all your beauty needs.
We have been redefining beauty for over 30 years. Our state-of-the-art salon is designed to maximize your experience. Come and enjoy the feeling of beauty for yourself. You know the name.
You know the building.
You know the reputation.
We'd like to get to know you.
Spotlight 29 Casino has $40 with your name on it. Sign up as a new Club 29 member and immediately get $10 in free play for your favorite machine and $10 in match play for your favorite table game. And if you come back within 2 weeks, you'll get another $10 in both free play and match play. Signing up is easy and free. Visit Club 29 today and start playing with $40 on us. Only at Spotlight 29 Casino, the Valley's best bet.
That video with all of the honorees in it is just amazing to me. And I have 3 lovely ladies, and we will be talking about the incredible Broken Glass Awards, Palm Springs Women in Film and Television. And here to my left is Patty Grabeau, who is the president for her 2nd term. That takes a lot of...
Here you go. You got it, babe.
Whoa. And to my right, to my far right, is Liana Bonamici. And Liana actually was the founder way back when, in January 01? Yep. So we're going to talk about that. And Denise Dewberry, hey, my goodness, she was president from 01 to 09. Now that takes a little applause. Well, that's a big job.
It was actually 04 to 09.
Okay. 04?
She was president before that.
Oh my God. Well, who told me 01?
That was me.
That was the
It doesn't matter. Thank you. But take us back to the very beginning.
When I came out here, I had been getting involved in women in film in Los Angeles, and then situations as they do, parent passes and one gets sick, so we come out here. Ended up building a studio facility here for film and television production. So I wanted to keep that going and keep the connection with LA alive, so they knew that we could work out here and that there's people here. So I contacted the mothership, LA Women in Film, and asked them if we could start doing some of their networking breakfasts out here, as that's what they do there. And they said, you know, actually, sure, go ahead. And they came out and they met with me and they said, yeah, go ahead. And so I started putting out the call and to the production people in town. And lo and behold, there was a whole lot of people who said, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it became sort of a hub on connecting people in the industry here.
And so that was in 01 when you were president, and then you were president in 04.
Well, Liana dragged me into this deal.
Yes, I did. So please take the keys.
Good job.
Well, I was a producer, still am a producer here, but I was shooting a lot of infomercials here and very active in, production. So she thought I would, fit in. And so she and I teamed up and we kind of, grew it till, from the inception till what it was in 2009.
Bravo.
And
I mean, the truth now is in the pudding, because what we experienced on November 10th
was that truly amazing.
Unbelievable. You guys had to be so proud.
It was a true blessing. We were all extremely excited.
Yeah, I would certainly think so. All righty, so we're going to go back now. Sherry Halperin drove down, and she has a little message that we love. So we'll go to Sherry.
I am so happy that I drove all the way from Hippieville, Santa Cruz, down to the desert for the Broken Glass Awards. I can remember so well 11 years ago when we started, when Liana said, you've got to become involved in women in film. There were 35 of us. And I got on the board, and I got very involved, and it was my life here in the desert, and I'll be forever thankful to Women in Film. It gave me so much. It gave me friends. It gave me work. It gave me people to talk to that I could communicate with, that understood my background and understood what it's like to have a life in show business. The event was just spectacular. Hats off to Mitch and to Elaine and Patty Grabeau. They did a fabulous job. And I had a great time. I have a picture with Captain Stubing. I have a picture with Dr. Quinn. I just loved meeting everyone, and it was really a wonderful, wonderful afternoon.
And we are so excited. Here are the co-chairs. I call you guys the co-chair extraordinaires. Elaine Church and Mitch Blumberg, because you do such an amazing job year after year after year.
Well, we're doing this as a lunch this year, as you know, and we have, it's gone over the top because we had to stop selling tickets, and we have so many honorees this year, and it's so exciting. It's so exciting. It's our 7th one, as you know.
Yes.
You were our very first Desert Diva.
Oh my God.
And everyone's here today. Jane Seymour's here, Mary McDonnell, and lots of faces from Major Crimes, and it's just, we're so excited, and it's going to be a great, great show. The sound
and you
is
know
great
what?
in there.
It should make you both feel amazing, because outside the lineup for cars is like endless.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Well, I didn't think we could ever get to the point where we would sell all of the tickets and we had to cram in additional tables. Everybody that we know and everybody in town wants to be here today because we have such an amazing lineup of honorees. Elaine mentioned a couple of them: Donna McMillan, Joyce Bulifant, Beverly Johnson, who was interviewed last night on KESQ by Karen Devine. So it's just a phenomenal group of honorees, and we have great Hollywood celebs here from Mary McDonnell's show, Major Crimes. Like, the entire cast came. She has 3 tables of people here today for this, which is 30 people that came in just on her group. But we are just so excited. Our committee works for 9 months to put this on. And
what a job you do.
Hardest working bunch of people I know.
I think on the count of 3, we should say sold out. 1, 2, 3.
Sold out!
Woo! Superstar in the Coachella Valley, Karen Devine. And she does so much at KESQ, News Channel 3, 5, 6, 11 p.m. I'm a fan, can you tell? How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm so excited to be here today. We're going to highlight 5 women who have broken the barriers, broken the glass ceiling, as we say, that have no limitations and have paved the way for other women like ourselves. Just knowing we can move forward and have confidence in ourselves and do what we feel is the right thing to do to move up in the world.
Well said.
Thank you. Well, I am the MC, so, I had to practice.
Well, you'll do good, no question. I have someone who's just very special. And she's here. It's Sherry Belafonte, and she's presenting today to Beverly Johnson.
Correct. I got mine last year. I was so happy. But Beverly Johnson is getting one this year, and I'm presenting it to her, and I think I'm taking it because she can't be here. She's on her book tour, which is great because she's got a wonderful book that's out. So she asked me if I would, And I said, yeah, I'll pick it up for you, and I'll take it, because a girl can have a pair of crystal slippers sitting on her mantle. So Beverly may never actually see this award, but she is getting one today.
Twins.
I'll have twins. I'll tell her they're both mine. That they decided, seeing she couldn't show up, they decided to give me another one. So.
But I was supposed to go to New York for her book signing.
Oh, really?
And I wanted to be there desperately with Wendy Roberts, and I didn't get to go, and I was looking so forward to meeting her, but just wish her the best for us.
I will. She's going to have a book signing out here on the West Coast at some point. So I'll get your, info, and I'll make sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I will definitely give her your love.
Okay. I'll be so happy when Dan McGrath makes a movie. When are you going to make a movie?
That should be on the list.
Okay, yeah.
See ya, Patty. Yeah, we should do a movie. You and me will do a movie.
Oh my God, let's do. I mean, you kill radio every day.
thank
You're
you,
number
folks.
one.
I was talking about you this morning, and I know because I know you listen. And we got a lot of good things going. Sunny 103, CBS Radio, so things are good there. But we should do a movie, and then we won't have to work. Well, we have to work, but we won't have to interview everybody.
And we wouldn't have to work all the time. Major stars in the Coachella Valley are Meg and David Firestone. You guys are just beyond awesome. All that you do for everybody, every place, all the time, Meg and David.
Well, hello, Patty, and we're thrilled to be here at Broken Glass Awards and all the people here that do so much for everybody else.
Beautiful place to have a wonderful venue.
And isn't it fun? I mean, we usually do nights, but this is lunch.
This is nice because our desert is so beautiful during the day, and so often we don't get out, so this is great. Yes, it must have been your influence, right?
Oh, I don't know. I kind of blew in and haven't recovered from the wind.
Even with the wind, it's beautiful.
I love it. She has so many fans that I can't even pull her away. But here's Lindsay Wagner. From 2010, you were the honoree.
Wow, it's been a while, huh?
Yeah, but fun.
Yes.
I mean, aren't we having a good time?
Totally fun, yeah, absolutely.
Tell me what you're doing.
What am I doing? Wow, you know what? I'm actually taking a break for a change.
Good.
But I did an episode of NCIS last week. So I'm playing Bishop's mom.
I get so excited, even if it's something you did before. I love seeing you on that screen.
Thank you.
It's the truth.
Great.
The truth.
Yeah, they've got another film coming out. I just don't know when. It's on the Pixel Network. It's called A Change of Heart.
Okay.
So I don't know who has the Pixel Network, but I know some people do.
Gavin MacLeod is going to present to Joyce Bulifant, and I can't wait to see that.
Oh, I can't wait to do it because, she played my wife for 7 years on the Mary Tyler Moore Show. And we've been friends ever since. And she does more with her life philanthropically than anybody I know. And then she's just a gem. And she and Roger have written these musicals. And she's she's just a caring person that really believes in love.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said, but can we talk about you for a minute?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
I can even show you this.
Yeah.
That's the play we're doing.
Happy
we only have
Hour.
2 weeks left. We only have 2 weeks left.
Better get a ticket.
Yeah. The reviews, it's like, Patty, my friend said, it's like you wrote them yourself. They just keep coming in from all over. People are stopping in from L.A., magazine people writing things that you can't believe.
Because it's you.
Well, no, it's such wonderful writing. I've got a wonderful young co-star, and Ron Salona directed it beautifully. But we only have 2 more weeks left, and we may go places. People are talking about that. But I got a big cruise for Princess coming up. We got the 50th anniversary of our Love Boat going.
50th anniversary?
Yeah, this is the 50th year of Princess Cruises.
Spotlight 29 Casino has $40 with your name on it. Sign up as a new Club 29 member and immediately get $10 in free play for your favorite machine and $10 in match play for your favorite table game. And if you come back within 2 weeks, you'll get another $10 in both free play and match play. Signing up is easy and free. Visit Club 29 today and start playing with $40 on us. Only at Spotlight 29 Casino, the Valley's best bet.
Kieran Giovanni, I love that name. I would take that name in a New York minute.
Well, thank you.
Tell us about your show. Tell us about your cast. Tell us about Mary.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of questions at one time, but I love them all. Our cast, love them all. We get along really well. We are a family. We actually all came down here together to spend the weekend. The show is going great. We're in the middle of doing season 4 right now, and Mary. She is a Wonder Woman. She is a real Wonder Woman, as the only other female that is around as much as she is on the show. It is like having an aunt, a sister, a friend, and she's taught me a lot. This is my first real series, and so I've learned so much from her about myself and about being a woman in this business. So I owe her, and she looks amazing today.
And tell us, who's your favorite actor?
Oh gosh.
Come on, just whisper. In the show.
Mary.
Okay, but the guys.
Oh, actor. Oh man, you know what? He's not here today. He couldn't be here. He's doing some charity work for something else. But I love G.W. Bailey. I mean, we're from the same place. We're both from Texas and Louisiana, and he is completely foul-mouthed and hysterical. But I love every minute of it. So don't tell him I said that.
I won't. Tony Dennison is right here.
Hey, that camera?
I love you.
Oh.
I love your show.
Thank you very much.
And it's doing so well.
It's doing amazing. Ray Cruz, who's on the show with us, couldn't be here, unfortunately. He and I, right away, we said, you know what? After the closer shut down, we said, no, Major Crimes is going to be a hit, too. Maybe not right away, but it's going to be a hit. Well, it's almost doubled the numbers of the closer. Yeah. So.
I know. I love it. I think, and having all of you here is just incredible. And you're here for the weekend,
Mary.
I was told.
In fact, a year ago, Mary gave me this for my birthday on the set. She says, I saw this in the store, and I know you like to use pocket squares, so because this is honoring her, I wore the tie.
Oh, that is really special. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, my pleasure. Are you kidding me? I love Palm Springs. I have a good buddy. We've been friends since he was an executive producer on Crime Story and Wise Guy, and we've stayed friends ever since, and he lives in the area. So I said, come on by. And then he got to meet Eddie Almos, because we all 3 of us worked for Michael Mann at some point in our lives, so it was great.
Beautiful. Jonathan Del Arco, and I made the mistake of thinking that he was Italian, but he's.
I'm from South America. Yes.
Yeah, well, that's pretty. Okay, I'll take
We
that.
have a lot of Italian immigrants that live in South America, so there could be some Italian in there that I didn't know about.
Well, you just look like an Italian I know, and his name is John.
There you go. Maybe I'm
But I
him.
always call him Tony.
And Tony always gets called Tony, too.
What do you think?
This is amazing. What an amazing turnout. I just found out about the organization because our friend Mary McDonald was given this award, and it's fantastic to see all these women here and all these supporters. It's really beautiful.
But for all of you to come down and be with her.
Oh, well, we adore her. So, yeah.
And her daughter Olivia is kind of cute.
She's adorable.
Yeah. So tell me where you think this show's going to go. Just more and more and more?
We're having a really great winter season right now with a lot of more in-depth character development. We're hoping more and more. You know, it's up to the network how far we get to go and how many more years. So, fingers crossed.
So popular.
I know. A lot of people love us. We're lucky. Yeah.
You like that?
I like that. Yeah.
And completing the cast is Philip Keene. So happy to have you with us.
Well, glad to be here. Thank you so much.
What a great show. I've loved everybody on it.
Well, thank you. We've been going for 11 and a half years now, and hopefully season 5 will be announced pretty soon, and things are going well for us.
Yeah. Did you think this would happen?
I had a good feeling from the beginning, from the inception of The Closer, and I knew that show would go for a while, and then with the success of Major Crimes, you know, it's been a wonderful ride.
I mean, there's quite a crowd here. A lot of people are here to see Mary.
Exactly. Mary's a great woman. I've been a fan of hers forever, and to get to work with her is such a privilege and such a treat. Yeah.
Talk about busy people in the Coachella Valley. Nancy Tappick is one of those. Hello.
Hello, Ms. Patty. How are you today?
I'm good and so happy with the way everything's turned out.
Isn't this beautiful? What a testament to women in film and your Broken Glass Awards. I'm so glad that we're back with doing a luncheon. It's going to be fabulous.
You know, I think so too.
Yeah, really. And you girls do such a great job all the time. I'm so proud to be a member now.
I'm so glad you're a member. Ooh,
So,
that's good.
Yeah.
Tell us real quick, because everybody's inside. Tell us the...
Well, the Desert Symphony opens December 1st with our new season, and we have a great lineup. We have The Wicked Divas on Broadway December 1st, January Under the Street Lamp, February Texas Tenors, March Classical Mystery Tour, which is the Beatles, and last one is 2 pianos, but my big surprise is Neil Sedaka as our gala, and we're honoring Harold Matzner, which thrills me no end.
No end.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So,
what an incredible man he is.
yeah, he definitely is, and he's been a big supporter of the symphony. We really, really appreciate his support, and we're so happy that we're going to be honoring him.
I love it. The artist that we all know and love, Karen Barone. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Excited to be here. Again, another year of 5 powerful, successful women. And of course, that just brightens my heart and my outlook on life.
Yeah.
I love the fact that it's all about the arts. And of course, we're involved in the arts as much as we can in this community that we have such a love for.
Yes, and you did say we, and I see the other half of we is Tony, not. No.
The one who talks with his hands.
No, I'm going to be incognito. I'm incognito. Excuse me. Let me hit. There we go.
They're going to know
you.
you.
In one word, tell me about Karen. One word.
Wow.
Good word. I knew he'd say that.
Yeah.
As an Italian, I thought he would bring it a little further out, but
That encapsulates it. Wow. It starts the first thing in the morning, and it goes all the way until I pass out at night.
Susan Sauber is with us, and we love grays. And the way we know we love grays is when we look at these things that they're wearing, the models that we're going to see.
Gorgeous things for our fall collection and holiday. Lise is in our brand new lace dress. It also comes in a cream color. Lace is really popular for the holiday. Super soft and feminine, but really pretty.
Could never look like that in it, though. And
next up, we have Ronnie in one of our exclusive gowns. Our gowns you can special order. It's also available in black. Each one of those stones are hand put on that dress.
That's amazing.
Next up is Emily. Again, she's in one of our classic Ponte pants with the stoned jacket and matching underpinning. Again, all of those stones are hand-placed. Really, really pretty. And next is Maria in one of our classic leather and tulle jackets. Really, really classic and feminine look. This is Mrs. Gray's, one of her favorite jackets.
And our best to her and her beautiful daughter.
Absolutely. They've done a great job collaborating, Kelly and Marie Gray. So we're thrilled to have the collection. The fits are amazing.
We have so much to say about Palm Springs Women in Film and Television, and especially the 7th Broken Glass Awards. But we're going to have to save it, because what we're going to do next week, we're going to have the second installment, and you'll get to see the honorees on the red carpet. But anybody have anything that they want to throw out there, something so importante?
I just think that the camaraderie among all the board members and the members and all that you've contributed, what these ladies have contributed, have planted a seed to make everything grow in the valley in regards to film and television, and that's what we want, and we're going to be Hollywood East.
And one of our, yes, good job, Patty. And I just have to say that as a result of what Liana got started here, we really have done a lot of production here that never would have happened had this little organization
Never would have
started.
We are on the radar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are on the radar, and it's been a very good thing, and very, you know, proud that we're involved. And like Patty said, this is a really collaborative team of people that work together to build this, and everybody's volunteered.
Love it. So stay with us next week. We'll be back with more. See ya. Broken Glass Awards, Palm Springs Women in Film and Television. Yay!
There's a girl who can say for sure she knows a thing or two. It's Patty's Valley Views. Oh, Patty, what is going on this week, girl?